What's up, folks? Welcome back to another episode. Today, as you can see from the title, we're going to be reviewing all the runners that I own personally, and I will be doing a mini review for each one, and then ultimately telling you what sneakers I use when I work out. Let's get into it. If this is your first time to one of my videos and the channel, then I just wanted to say welcome. My name is Jess, and I'm from writtenbyjess.com, and I make videos and written blog post content about sneakers and lifestyle products. So if you like that kind of stuff, then please consider hitting the subscribe button down below. I would truly appreciate your support. Thank you to those who are returning for another episode. So today I wanted to kind of review all the Nike sneakers or Nike workout shoes that I have, or that I have been using over the last few years. I wanted to do a little bit of a mini review and ultimately let you know what shoes I tend to use for my workouts. And this all kind of started when a friend of mine asked me what sneaker I use to work out, and so I was kind of looking at all the shoes that I had and realized two things. All the athletic type of shoes that I have to work out in are Nike, and the other thing is they are all Flyknit variations of the shoe, which then I realized that I have a style or type that I really enjoy, which was really like funny to see while I was making this video. So I'm gonna go from my least favorite to my most favorite at the end of the video. And then you can let me know what your experiences are if you have any of these pairs. And I'll just do kind of like a mini review of the pros and cons of what I like of each shoe and why I ranked it the way that I did. So we have 5 sneakers today, and the first one is going to be this sneaker here, which is the Zoom All Out Nikes. Again, Flyknit. I don't think you can purchase these like in the store. They don't sell this shoe anymore. But out of the 5, this is my least favorite. And the fact is, I always tend to get like blisters on the back of my ankles. So just around kind of like this area, I tend to get blisters. And I really like the design of this. The design is like really awesome, is probably why it attracted me. And it's also this like sock type sneaker, so you put your shoe in here. And that's kind of the reason why I don't like working out in these. I find that when I'm running on the treadmill or running outside, you know, I do get that blister again at the back, and it does feel like very tight on my foot. I don't like that feeling, especially when I am working out. Comfort wise, I would say they're pretty comfortable. If I had to, I may go up half a size if there was a possibility. But I think ultimately these are not a shoe that I would recommend to a friend if they were looking for an all-around kind of trainer workout shoe. I don't even know if any of these shoes are like actually running shoes or like workout shoes. But look how beautiful the bottom of this shoe is. That translucent look with the Nike symbol, and then the gradient of like gray to black. But unfortunately, not really a shoe that I gravitate towards when I am working out. I will also say in this area here, as you can tell, it's very narrow as well, so it kind of hurts your feet after a little while. So Nike Zoom All Out, sorry you didn't make the top list for me. You know, we're going from least to best. So these are a little bit better. These are the Flyknit Mariahs, I believe. And this is a beautiful shoe. And of course, I'm not judging the design in this video. I'm really like judging the comfort and the usability of someone who's going to work out at the gym or have a jog. So I obviously bought this for aesthetic reasons, because these are this color combination is like my favorite combination of all time. I love this look here. Very light shoe, so that's a good thing. So I thought that was a pretty cool thing. I think the reason why I don't really like wearing this is because they're super narrow. So again, as you can see, they are it's a very like thin shoe here. And so when I'm wearing this to run, it's not really that comfortable. And again, it has that like sock feel because it's like the Flyknit material, right? So very light. I think there's not a lot of ankle support, as you can see here. It's not great, and so this is why this is my second least favorite shoe. Aesthetics, 100%. In terms of comfort, not that great, too narrow, and hurts my feet after running in them. I will say maybe this might be a good shoe for like all day, like everyday type of things that you're doing, maybe while you're traveling and walking around. On the inside of the sole, it says engineered for all day, everyday comfort. So maybe it might be good for days where you're kind of just walking around and not necessarily like running or doing heavy workouts or anything like that. But the Flyknit Mariahs, sorry, you didn't make the top cut. All right, number 3 on the list is the Presto Flyknits. And I will say these shoes off the bat, when you put them on your feet, are actually very, very comfortable. And I think it's because the midsole is actually quite chunky on here, as you can see. And it has, you know, pretty good tread. And I just like the look of this shoe, which is, again, gravitate towards Flyknit anything. And so I purchased this shoe and I really enjoy it. Not my top pick, obviously, but in my top 3. And I do enjoy this. This actually has that sock feel as well, like the Zoom All Days. And this one doesn't really give me a blister. It gives me a little bit of pain because I feel like it's kind of tight on this end here. But generally I can wear this for like an hour, hour and a half workout of running on a treadmill and doing kind of the other stuff that I do while I work out. And so I would say I would recommend this if you like that high top look with the Flyknit kind of feeling like a sock around your foot. Some people like that and some people don't. I would say ankle support isn't great, but because this is kind of tight around my ankle, it feels like I'm getting support. And so I probably would recommend this if this is a style that you really like. It is comfortable, it's not narrow, it feels like it supports my foot entirely. And so this one's okay, but not my top pick. Sorry, Presto Flyknits. So the next 2 sneakers were actually pretty close in ranking, as I was kind of doing my little mini review to myself. This next shoe and my top pick that I chose are very, very close in, you know, me choosing which one I want. Just kind of depends on what I'm wearing and if I want a little bit of color or not. And so the next ones we have here are the Nike 4.0 Freeze. And this is one of my go-tos. Like if I'm wearing an all black outfit, I'll wear this just to have that pop of color in my outfit. And I love these. I actually bought this in Japan, so I don't know if this color is available in North America. I did buy them a little while ago. And they do still sell the Nike 4.0. I don't know if it's in the Flyknit version, but I just did a quick Google search and they do still have them, which is pretty awesome. I'm really excited because these are like almost beat, but I'm gonna keep wearing them until I can. And so I'll get another pair when this I retire this pair. But I love this shoe just because it is quite wide, as you can see here, and it really feels like my foot is supported. I can run in this. I don't really get any foot pain, which is nice. And it used to have really nice tread in it, and when you know, as you can see here, when you're running, that kind of goes like that, which I think helps. It's not a shoe that's like flat like this. It kind of goes up a little bit, and so I feel like that contributes to the overall comfort. It's a very light shoe. This shoe also doesn't have the ankle support in the back, so sometimes I do like roll my ankle a little bit, but comfort wise these are great. And I would say probably a tie between this and the top pick that I'm gonna show you very shortly, but the design of this is just wonderful. I love it. Like, this is one of my go-tos, and I'm sad that I'm gonna have to retire it at some point because they are getting pretty beat and they're not gonna have the grip that it has, you know, compared to when I initially bought them. But yeah, these are one of my top 2 picks. All right, so we are at the last and final top spot of my recommendation for an overall like workout, runner, trainer type of sneaker, and it is the Epic Reacts, and this is the Be True edition. So it looks a little bit different, Flyknit as well. As I mentioned, all my runners seem to just be Flyknit, and this is the bottom, which I thought was really cool. So I had actually told 2 of my friends that this is what I would recommend out of all the sneakers or shoes that I have. And the reason for that, it has overall comfort. So when I'm running, I can run in these for a really long time and not get foot fatigue at all. And this is the main reason why I am recommending this like shoe here. This one, the frees are also good as well. So that's why I was saying that it was kind of almost a tie. But I think overall this is kind of the shoe that I would put as the #1 spot. Again, doesn't have great ankle support, and I think most of the Nikes don't really have that support, but I don't feel like I'm gonna roll it or anything. I think there's so much like foam and rubber in this part that I actually really enjoy this sneaker here. But overall, this is the one that I would choose and recommend. Let me know in the comments below which sneaker you use as your overall runner and trainer type of shoe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace, bye. Hey everyone, thanks for checking out today's video. Please consider subscribing to see more content just like this. There is always more to see on my blog at www.writtenbyjess.com. Thank you for all your support, and we'll catch you in the next one.